Hi mates, my name is Tristan Barnes and I am going to show you what it is like for a 22-year-old living in Dubai. And I can promise you, it's not as glamorous as some of these other people. And if you're new here, make sure you click the subscribe button or I will personally fly back to the UK and I will make sure your toilet roll runs out. So obviously you've just seen me wake up, get dressed, do my face, do my hair, then I come into the kitchen. I make sure I get some water. Has to be drunken. Drinking? From the Stanley mug. No, I'm not one of those basic bitches, I've got a different one, so fuck you. Pour about 800 millilitres in there. It is so vitally important that you get hydration within your body. Why am I shaking it? Within the body from as soon as you wake up. Now, the reason I'm not just drinking it from an actual bottle is because straws. I like sucking and they're so much easier to drink from. We're gonna make some pre-workout, do a bit of work after, and then we're gonna go to the gym. Please don't say I've run out of this. No, we're good. So, Cocoa Pops, come join me. Simply just Cocoa Pops on its own. I don't really have protein with my pre-workout meal only because it makes me feel a bit sick. We've got the fresh milk, red top this time, 200 grams in there. We're gonna take some naughties. I need a spoon, I just went in there, you fucking divot. Meal one. My weight's not moving. And I'm not willing to just eat more food because I'm just like, summer's coming up. There is a Tandem Wham 12-week transformation coming out. Free promo, but I won't do it right now. That I'm gonna join in with the boys, so currently in a holding phase. So I'm gonna hold the weight, hold the food, solidify the look, and then February the 4th, I'm gonna go straight into a dieting phase. I'm gonna go 12 weeks and get absolutely fucking peeled off the bone. That'll be Tandem Wham season 2. We're not competing this time, fuck that shit. Big dog, I'm very, very happy to see that mentally you're in a much better space. Happy to change this out. Incline chest press for the incline dumbbells. What makes cardio a lot easier for me is, let's say I've got 600 calories. Pick 2 machines, Stairmaster and elliptical machine. Do 300 calories on the Stairmaster, 300 calories on the elliptical machine. Your brain almost like swaps out straight away and you think that you're doing something else, so it makes it a lot easier. At the end of the day, mate, the weight is coming off. We've gone from what, 83 kilograms all the way down to 81.4. So the weight is on its way down. Any questions, big dog, let me know and send over some form clips. Gosh, that is a check-in done. If you wanna join the team, link down below. Get absolutely shredded, mate. Oh, wow. Totally up to you. Whatever your goals are, I can help. We're off to the fucking gym. I'm gonna go to the shop first, get a little a C4 energy drink that fucking rinses my bank balance. I am gonna show you this because we've upgraded the apartment. You walk in, got the kitchen, obviously, self-explanatory. We've got the desk, we had the sofa before, but now we've got a TV, sound system, whatever that TV cabinet. Then we've got another cabinet now, like a coffee table. We've got the shoes down there. Then we've also got shoe racks. And then we've got the bedroom. We got a new bed because I was literally sleeping on a mattress on the floor, which was not ideal. And it's not the comfiest, to be fair. And now we've also got a mirror and another drawer thing. All I need now is maybe a couple rugs just to make it feel a bit more homely. And then we're good. I like this place now. Really, really liking it. The view is absolutely unreal. Like, I love, like, apartment views. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Oh, thank God for that. Easy money. Boss man is 2 minutes away.
Don't make enemies with me. Some say my criminal experience is legendary. I do what's necessary. Niggas wanna see me worry. If you come and hurry, I ain't going down. Fuck the world, I'm a thug. Hell, ain't nothing stop me but a slug. I went from drug dealer to a shot caller. From up the block, no longer rockin', putting money in my pocket, nationwide baller. Bitch nigga, I'm prepared to die. Before I fry, I hit the weed, so I be forever high. My eyes see so much of misery. So before I flee, I open fire, let the Lord pick the first to bleed.
Session over. I'm gonna have a wee. And do you know what? While I'm having a wee, let's do a little shameless plug. If you want to get absolutely shredded in 12 weeks, 12-week tan and whammed, £99 for 3 months worth of coaching. Full check-ins, weekly check-ins, WhatsApp support, weekly group calls with the tan and wham team, full training plan, full nutrition plan for 99 quid. You can't go wrong, can you? I'm gonna finish my wee now. Let's carry on with the video. Peace. I'm not gonna touch it with, yeah, because that's gross. Now, that Uber trip took absolutely fucking ages, so I'm absolutely screwed right now. I've got a call with a client in 15 minutes, and I've got to eat my scran, and I'm gonna have to have a shower because I stink right now. But then we've got pretty much calls all the way up until the night, and I'll do a bit of work in between. Like, if you have a look at my calendar, this is pretty much what it is every single night. You just have call after call after call. I did just think, boys, I've got this cooking. If you want to see a full day of eating, then let me know down in the comments, because I'd love to show you what I eat day to day in Dubai, because it's drastically different to England. Got 200 grams of beef, 200 grams of cooked rice. Let me know down in the comments and I'll do that if you want to see it. About to get on the calls, about to get on the calls, about to get on the calls. I love work. I love work so much. This is a weird vlogging angle.
Hello?
Here he is. Anything you want to say?
What?
Join Team Tristan.
Yeah, guys, join Team Tristan, really good.
So what we've done here is we've set a client up. To set a client up, it takes roughly 2 to 3 hours if you're pretty quick at it. Obviously you have to make sure that you're doing the right things, you're telling them what they need to do. And then what I do after that is make a video just describing what we've done, how we do it, we do this, we do that, so they make sure that they know exactly what they're doing. And then pretty much, I'm gonna go through the pros and cons of living in Dubai. And then you're gonna like, subscribe, and you're gonna join Tan and Whammed. That's what you're gonna do right now. Little top tip, if you struggle with work, you've got ADHD, you can't focus, whatever it is, get on Spotify. What you're gonna do is go and type in 40 HZ study beats, study and focus frequency. Any one of these. It's music like this. Put that on headphones. I can promise you on every single penny I have in my bank account, all 3 pennies, that you will work for longer and you will be so fucking focused. If you chuck on some headphones so you can't hear anything but that, you will do more work than you've ever done before in your life. This is the part of the video that you're probably here for. The pros and the cons of living in Dubai. I've lived here since June. 8 months I've been living in Dubai. Obviously I moved here because it's a big, big goal of mine to always move to Dubai. There's a lot of things that have happened that have shown me a part of Dubai I didn't understand would happen. A big, big pro of Dubai is you're surrounded by so many like-minded people. Like every single person here that you connect with all want to make money. They all want to do well. They all love the sun, and everyone's here to help each other. If you see someone driving a Lamborghini and you're like, oh mate, how the fuck did you buy that? They'll literally be there and they'll help you understand how they bought that, and there is zero gatekeeping. Whereas in UK, I found at least that loads of people don't like saying how they got things or what they do or things like that. It's very like secretive in UK. A con of Dubai is obviously it's very, very lonely if you live on your own. Obviously, because everyone out here is working a lot, they're trying to do well, they're constantly out and about, making sure they earn money, whatever the fuck it is. If you live on your own, you will be talking to your toaster like it is your best mate. So if you do want to move to Dubai, make sure you've got a close friendship group around you who live in Dubai, but also make sure that you are in a space that you can live on your own. For me, I love living on my own. I like to talk a lot. But if I say one thing to somebody, I don't want to tell the camera then. So for you guys, me living on my own is almost like me, I'm talking to you guys every day. So I get more content out. Another pro is there's no tax. Well, there is tax, it's 4% corporation tax, which in the grand scheme of things, all you've got to do is save 4% of your income and you've got your tax right there. So realistically, Compared to the UK, where I think it's around, for a business owner at least, you pay what, 20% corporation tax, like you have to pay yourself to pay yourself, like you pay tax, then you've got national insurance, then you've got to pay income tax on paying yourself, as long as you pay yourself over 12 grand. So I was having to pay myself 12 grand maximum, so I didn't get taxed from that. But it works out around 45% tax altogether in the UK, which I do understand. It does go towards hospitals, councils, tarmac in the roads, whatever it is. There are pros to having tax. So the things that I was paying for wouldn't really benefit me in any way, shape or form. Whereas here, you do have to pay for private medical care, but it's not as expensive as people think. I got my teeth whitened here in less than an hour for 100 quid. In the UK, I got my teeth whitened. It cost me £400 for private dental care. So private healthcare out here is a lot cheaper than private healthcare in the UK. Another con, the fitness scene is very, and I mean this, is very expensive. Obviously you don't pay tax, but let's say you're only saving 1 grand worth of tax a month, or a month. You're gonna be spending that 1 grand on going to the gym. Like the gym here costs £250 a month. And then if you don't have a car, which I don't, you've got to pay Ubers, which is around 10 quid to go from JVC to the gym. You got to times that by 2 every single day. So it's 20 quid a day every day you go to the gym. So I worked it out that if I was to go 5 days a week, I was roughly spending a minimum of 650 quid a month just to go to the gym. If you want to just go to your apartment gym, it's cheap as chips. But for me, obviously content is my job, so I need to go to the best gym. So yeah, another pro, there's sun literally every single day. If you ever wake up and you're like, oh, what's the weather? It's more than likely going to be sunny, which I have found it puts you in a better mood. But obviously in the UK, it does get quite sad. It gets quite dark, which I do find definitely has a negative impact on my own mental health. Whereas when you're in the sun every single day, if you're feeling quite sad, just go out for a walk. You've got the sunbeam in your face, turn on some happy music, and you feel pretty good after. Another con is you're very far away from family and friends. So if you don't have family who live in Dubai, obviously you're gonna have to travel back to UK. Another thing about the price going up, you're gonna have to pay for a flight back, which is roughly 800 quid. So it depends on how much you wanna see your family, it does add up. If you're going every 2 months, you can be paying 400 quid a month just to go home. Now for me, that's where the cons really end. So I'm just gonna go over a couple more pros. Time zone. Obviously I'm 3 to 4 hours ahead of the UK. All of my clients being in the UK, it makes it so much easier to get work done in the morning. So when I wake up, I try and wake up 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. It's like waking up at 4 to 6 o'clock in the UK, which is deemed as quite fucking early. Whereas out here, if you wake up at, let's say 7 o'clock, you're pretty much, you have a window of 3 to 4 hours of doing a bunch of work without anybody distracting you. So I can wake up, I can go to the gym, I can do my thing, do a bit of work, and nobody's even bothered me yet. Another pro, convenience. There's an app called InstaShop here, and you can literally order any food to your door within 15 minutes. So if you're thinking, fuck, I'm cooking some chicken and rice, and I've not got any sauce, I've not got salt, literally pay, I think it's 20p for the delivery, and you've got some sauce or salt at your door within 15 minutes, and that runs 24 hours. So if you've got some late night cravings, you can order some. Another thing is, for the price, you get a much nicer apartment. Obviously, you've seen the apartment in this video. I pay £1,200 a month for that. It's a penthouse in JVC, which means you get a lot more for your money comparing it to something like London. If you were to pay £1,200 in London, you would get literally a porta potty, which really isn't that much. Yes, you can obviously go to places like Rotherham. Who would want to fucking live in Rotherham? I'm not too sure. But then you're skipping out on the whole lifestyle aspect. You've got the worry of where you are. You might get fucking shanked, you might get robbed, you might get this, you might get that. In Dubai, it doesn't happen. Takes me on to the next point, which could be a pro or could be a con. The rules. When I mention strictness in Dubai, everybody automatically thinks if you do not follow their rules, you will be put gunpoint and sent to prison. It is not like that. It is very relaxed. It's very chilled. You don't get put in prison for every little thing. Obviously, if you've got a bloody poo, you're gonna go to prison. But the way I look at it is I'm an expat, I am coming into somebody else's country. So I have to abide by their rules. Just like if anybody else was coming into the UK, you have to abide by the UK rules. The difference is with the UK, they don't always enforce the law. You know for a fact that in Dubai, they will enforce the law. It is coming to a realization that Dubai is a lot less strict than people think it out to be. It's not bad for girls because girls literally get things for free. There's an app, apparently, every single day of the week, clubs, restaurants, night places, wherever it is, they have a free night for girls. So girls can go out every single night for free. Guys have to pay. There's also the fact of girls, you don't have to cover up all the time. Realistically, you go to the mall and you see people in short skirts, you see people in like bikini bottoms and things like that. As long as you're not wearing a bikini in the middle of the mosque, or you're not wearing a bikini right on the street outside a police station, nobody cares. It is a tourist place, which means they have started to direct their rules towards tourists. The same thing with kissing, marriages, this, that. As long as you're not literally making out in front of a policeman, you're not gonna get fined or you're not gonna get put in prison. Now, the big question that I get asked a lot is how much money do you have to earn to live in Dubai? Now, if you want my true and honest answer, you have to have a lot more than you ever thought you would need. I would say genuinely, if you want to live a life in Dubai where you can save money, you can do the things you want, you can enjoy yourself, you have to be earning 10 grand a month. And that's with a decent profit. 8 to 10 grand, you really need disposable income to live a life where you can relax and you can enjoy yourself, you can do the things you want. If you're earning any less than that, yes, you can still live in Dubai, obviously, but it's gonna be very, very hard. It's gonna be living paycheck to paycheck. It's gonna be skimping out on things. It's gonna be having to do this, having to do that, find things for free like that. So it all depends on the lifestyle you wanna live. Dubai is a place that you could literally spend 100 grand in a weekend and nobody's gonna bat an eyelid. You can live a life whatever you wanna do. I hope you got an idea, at least, of what it's like living in Dubai. As a 22-year-old, obviously it's gonna be different from whatever age you are. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the subscribe button. Obviously, tan and whammed, join up, don't be silly, and I'll see you in the next one.